Kid Codeine out here teaching me how to motherfucking grow nerve.
Yeah, man, we don't need no guns no more.
That was funny.
Hey, shout out Fade the Streets TV. I noticed you was waiting for that shit. Ever since I got all the money.
Testing, check 1, check 2.
Word. Look. Ever since I gotten all the money, not a problem. And don't you ever suck my dick unless you bout to swallow. I mean, my words are golden, never loafing, straight from no. I move the best of both, and I'm the best of know it. And don't you ever say my name about your mouth. Talking money, where the money, we might run up in your house. Clean that motherfucker out. Order up, it's going down. Half an ounce, a quarter pound, like the pussy in the mouth. 69 with them, me and my brother fucking fine bitches. And we don't never put the time in, the money on my mind, nigga. And that's agreed, everybody body eat. Contemplate on what I mean. Yeah.
I'll have you know
Let that shit soak.
that I happen to be incredible. Incredible wins.
Yeah, everybody body contemplate on what I mean.
New say.
Making music for the streets, hallelujah, I'm a beast. Unlike everything you seen, bitches me, yeah, it's me. I get money, I get paper, I don't care. Get the cash, follow me, I move the packs. I got money in the bag, I got niggas in the trap right now, getting down. What the fuck you talking about? I'm the hottest I go around, look at me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's your boy El.Chapo, man.
You already know it's Diamond Drop.
What's up, man? It's your boy Kid Codeine.
Yeah, with Christian Douglas back here, man, in the cut, you already know, man. We here, you already know, putting VA on the map, man. I had to reach out to my man, Kid Codeine.
Yes.
So we're going to start by saying, I mean, like I said, it is the area. Where you from?
I'm from Woodbridge, Virginia.
Where?
Born and raised, yes, sir.
Born and
Dale
raised.
City, but on 703, you know what it is.
Okay. Shoot, man. Sure. We from the same area, Woodbridge, Virginia.
Definitely.
22191, whatever you want to say. Nova.
Yup.
So what high school you went to?
I went to Garfield, but I dropped out in the 11th grade.
What was the reason for that? You just
Man, I'm just telling you something. I used to skip school and go to my man's Michael house with this nigga Christian and just to go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Because I sit in school and it wasn't no interest. You feel me?
Right. Fact, I mean, that's mostly respect.
And I made decent episodes. You feel me?
I feel you, bro.
100, man. Shoot. So, what year you was supposed to graduate?
2013.
2013.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Alright, shit. Graduated in 2011, 2 years. 2 years. So how old are you?
20 years old, man.
20 years old.
20 years young, shall I say.
Okay.
So, like you said school ain't interest you. So, as far as music, other than that, what'd you do? What was your hobby? Sports, anything that you did?
Yeah, man. I did mixed martial arts fighting for 2 years. I played football, played basketball. You know what I'm saying?
What position you played in football?
I was running back.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was the smallest one on the team. Yo, I was starting for JV as a freshman.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I was when I was at Freedom. I played for them. I was a freshman playing for them. Of course, they was trash, but yeah, but I made it what it was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people knew me from my football talents too.
Right.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
I was the littlest nigga on varsity as a freshman.
You gotta hold your shit down.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, we gotta let you know what I'm saying? Little niggas is head, man. We here to stay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So daily routine when you wake up every day. What you do?
Well, I'm gonna have to say the 3 S's: shit, shower, and shave. Bro.
Okay.
So,
You got because I'm a real hygiene type person, man. I like to stay clean. I wake up and then I get to the money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got this thing I'm doing called GTM. Get this money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like my phone is like my best friend. Because without my phone, I can't market. I can't promote.
Right.
I can't listen to music. You know what I'm saying? So I wake up. I really just try to, just find out where the money's at and how I can better myself as an artist and a person.
That's a fact. Definitely the same way on this side, man. Wake up every day, try to find some way to promote anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just make it better. Yeah, respect.
Just try to reach out.
Saying, I look at it like this. Somebody told me, if you don't make it, and whatever you do, it's your fault.
That's a fact.
Your fault.
That's a fact.
Exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's facts only. You know what I'm saying? You put on this earth. Everybody put on this earth to do something. This is how you make it. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
That's a fact about that one.
Shoot. So you having a background in Memphis, Tennessee, or whatever. how does that portray to your music? Like, do you feel like that's why you came across the name, or?
I mean, it's, you know, being down the south, it was more for me before I really got like into the codeine type of factor. I went by Jay Breeze. Everybody called me Breeze. I was doing a lot of dumb shit in Memphis and Knoxville. And, like, I used to just
How long did you live out there?
I was there for 2 years. The whole time I was there, that's when I did the mixed martial arts fighting. That's the only way I really wouldn't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I was still getting in trouble, yo. Like high school fight, gang rivalries, all types of shit, man. Like that's where I did a lot of. That's where I dabbled into the drugs when I was out there. You feel me? A lot of gang activity. A lot of my family's gang. You know what I'm saying? My mom and my dad were both in gangs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So like as a kid growing up, I wasn't really allowed to go outside and play. I just kind of saw what they did, got into the weed and cigarettes and shit. Just, you know.
Right.
So
Put you by scene and shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, being a kid. Just that's what I knew.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I put that and I take it and I project it in my music. Like, my thing is, if a nigga take me as being sweet, okay, he can do that. But if he runs up on me, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool and I'm friends with anybody. I will be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm just about bettering me and the people around me. I only surround myself with successful people.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's how
saying?
you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
No question.
Exactly.
And that leads on to my next question. So how did music come about? Like you said, you was, you know what I'm saying, skipping school or whatever. So was you allowed to listen to rap music? You know, some people be kids. Was you allowed to listen to rap music?
It's crazy you asked me that. Yeah, at first, like, both of my parents, my dad played guitar and sing, like, rock. My dad Italian, like, but he's on his white shit. Like, you feel me? My mom, always been a singer, gospel singer, hip-hop, you know, so she married my stepdad. And since I was young, me and this nigga used to go to my house and we would record, because my parents would record music all the time. We started off as, you know, Christian artists, actually.
Right.
We used to go to church and perform at different churches. We had a group called the Young Saints. Me and this nigga, we just went everywhere with it, you feel me? But I mean, the more you get older, it's like, I look at it like this. I don't believe in religion. I believe in it's what you know. I felt like that whole situation was forced on me. So I was like, why am I doing Christian music? Is this what I want to do? Is this who I am?
Right.
You know, of course I listened to Lil Wayne. So at first I was allowed to listen to whoever I wanted, but then they cut out my stepdad cut out all the worldly music, so I couldn't listen to none. So me taking a hit of a cigarette was like me listening to Lil Wayne, like getting that little quick, like you know what I'm saying.
So is that who you snuck to?
Yeah, man. Lil Wayne, son, definitely Wayne's. I give it to Wayne, Pimp C. I give it to my fucking Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are just basic people I saw, and Tupac and Biggie, definitely. Like, that's just how I learned the whole hip-hop origin from these people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne just kind of made me feel, all right, this is my roots right here. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is my roots right here.
This is me. I'm not going to do this. Is definitely me right here. Definitely. That's a fact.
So, I mean, it's definitely, you know, being in that situation, Wayne just kind of brought it on me. And it was, I remember the exact song, Bill Gates. Dog, something about, like, cause I had an iPod, and I was only allowed to have, like, Christian music, like Lecrae and Trip Lee, but I had somebody put the Wayne on the joint. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I had one song, it was Bill Gates. I used to walk my little dog up the street and just bump Bill Gates all the time, because I couldn't listen to it in my house. And I actually got kicked out of my house
for listening to
for telling my parents I want to be this type of artist. You know what I'm saying? A worldly artist. This is the type of music I want to express myself. I'm like, I was only doing gospel music because that's what I was taught to do.
Yeah, exactly. Can't do nothing unless you taught it.
So I went. That started my whole career. Son. Getting kicked out, being on the street. You know what I'm saying? And then having people picking me up. You know, yeah, you can stay with me here, house hopping and shit. But that whole time I was going to studios, doing my thing. You feel me? Until Mideast came in, like Mideast for real. They kind of picked me up.
So is that who you're signed to, or is that
I'm signed to Mideast Management.
Okay.
I am a Mideast artist, but I am not under Mideast label. Okay. I am under their management, and I am their artist. So anything Mideast, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's, I mean, they for real, they the ones that changed it. Like, they just started on this shit for real. Okay.
Sure. So what artists you link with in the DMV area? I saw that you got some stuff with Trail, whatever. Yeah. Who you link with out, like Virginia and stuff like that?
All right. Well, I met Trail. I mean, that's my nigga, but like I can't really explain it. Like, more artists. I'm more into underground people, and Trell was before he got signed to the MMG, I knew his underground music.
Mm-hmm.
So I would always look at Trell, and that's how I found out about Mid East for real. So I linked with him, good person right there, and then I linked with I met Kevin Gates. Who else? I'm gonna have to give a shout out to MWA making moves right now. You know what I'm saying? Just Ty. You heard of Just Ty?
I never heard Just Ty.
Yeah, look out, Lil E. These are people that from the DMV area that are actually exploding right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I know E. I know E.
I mean, I've met a lot of people, but
Yeah,
I feel like the people that I met has nothing to do with how I made myself as a better artist. You feel me?
Right.
These are people that I'm naming that made me better. Gordo Brega, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like people like that, yo.
So far as VA, like, far as artists, what artists would you pursue or see yourself working with in the future? What artists you don't see working with in the future, like, at all?
All right, well, definitely want to do some music with Drake and anybody with Drake's label.
Right.
Just because, son, I don't care. You call it cliche. I'm light skinned. I don't care, nigga. Like, if you real, you gonna say that Drake says some real stuff. So,
Right.
Party Next Door, Weekend, all of them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Wayne, definitely, dog. Wayne. I've met Wayne a couple times, but I've never done music with Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So it's like, those two are the main people that I want to do music with. And what's another one? Oh, it's gonna sound weird, but Prince.
Oh, snap.
So anybody who gets the bitches, dog. I'm saying, like, if I did a song with him, son, I promise, like, you get the old and the young ones.
Yeah, no more. I feel you.
So,
100% real.
but who I wouldn't work with, I probably wouldn't work with that's a tough question. I don't know, yo. I'm a multi-artist, yo. I sing, rap, do any style of music that come to my head. So I'm open to working with anybody, but there's certain people that I don't know. I just wouldn't affiliate myself with.
Right.
But I mean, it just depends. Whatever, for the better of the music. There's artists in the industry who don't like each other, but still make good music.
Right. Exactly. So that's a fact.
But yeah, man. I'm open to it.
So, Christian Douglas got a little question like this. So, what you do in entertainment? What's your...
Like Jordan said, we started off doing music. I picked up a camera, a Nikon D40 when I was 13. So I started working with a lot of photographers. I got into modeling. I have a freelance modeling throughout the whole music career.
Dream kids.
I was doing, I mean, as far as music, I started off with, like we said, we did some gospel rap, but I also did some guitar. I grew up playing the guitar, so I did some acoustic music. I kind of ventured into the melodic pop genre. So I dropped a single in 2012. I haven't dropped any recent update music because I'm still establishing the EP.
Right.
With the, our friend Michael, he's doing a lot of the producing.
Okay.
So right now, shout out to Michael. Right now, I'm still kind of building the sound. But a lot of my influences, Party Next Door.
My phone say I'm having her baby. I hung up on the bitch, I went about my biz. I'm worried about the ends, ain't worried about no kids. I counted, I spent 1K up in Baz and Crew. Went in the private room, got sucked until a nigga snooze. I was off that lean, that Easter pain. I'm bout and counting green, that my unease.